Hey guys, Lauren from the Luna Celeste here. Hope everyone's having a great day. Excuse me, I always want to drink something right when I start the live button, but I want to talk about two things. Being for everyone out there who always hesitates on sharing stuff, and it was two things, like being visible and showcasing your light to the world and your gifts and your beauty. Hi Annabelle, how are you? How are you doing? Wave. Good luck. When is your workshop, by the way? As I drink my tea. I'm so excited for you. How are you doing? I just did this is my third live today. I'm like live. Congratulations. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, okay. So I have seen so many, and I was like this too. Don't be afraid. The beauty of what you're doing. So if anyone's interested, Evergreen Lane's doing a workshop in Denver Sunday, and she helps out businesses with their video content. Yes. Hi Indigo Deck. Speaking of, you need to let me know when you decide to relaunch. I have to know. I love your deck. Looks gorgeous, by the way. Yeah. Well, I want to talk about it's okay to put your stuff out there to the world, if you're like me. And I wanted to talk about money and abundance and the mindset around allowing ourselves to be wealthy, because I feel a lot of people have you assume if you were wealthy or if you had more money, you might tell yourself that's a bad thing, and you might stop yourself. But I was but also for you, good, congratulations on sharing and showcasing your amazingness. And Annabelle, yeah, don't freak out. Is what I was going to say. So for you doing this is such a big deal. That's going to be you're going to gain that experience. That's priceless, right? Going through the process is priceless. Putting yourself out there is priceless, because you're overcoming a fear, and overcoming that fear is going to make it that much easier to do it again. And not giving two shits, right, about stopping yourself. Yeah, that there is so much damn beauty that is magic and beauty and everything that's amazing in the world. Just doing it anyway, and helping others be able to do it too. Yes, yeah, Indigo Deck, you're I can't wait for your deck. So I was what do you guys want to talk about? I was thinking how do we hold ourselves back? I was gonna say because I used to write all kinds of fiction. I have literally 5 rough drafts of novels on my desktop, and I just now this year have gotten more comfortable just doing writing and posting it and sharing it with the world. I used to hide all of it. I wouldn't let a single soul, not even my mom, read any of it. And I was just thinking how we can it's easy for us maybe to hide our light before we even give it a chance, because we might be afraid to put it out there. So for you, Indigo Deck, you're making a tarot deck and you're sharing it with the world. That's so beautiful. There's something magical about it. Even though you're afraid, or if you are afraid, it's even for any of us, right? Putting our stuff out there, even though it's scary, even though it's oh gosh, people are going to see it, you still do it anyway. You don't stop yourself. And I'm drinking tea, so forgive me. I'm ha. But is there anything, while you have me, I'm a spiritual business coach, so tell me, is there anything you're struggling with at all? Or is everything going well with the process? Or please feel free to comment. I'm here. We're all here. It's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I know you know that, but it is gorgeous. I love it. And I love the name of it, too. Since, I'm an 80s kid, so I'm an indigo child. That's so awesome, though. But also for you, too. So, yeah, all the abundance coming, when you share it with the world, and all the money that you're going to be able to have that supports you from that project, totally own it. In case you, hesitate on it, it's okay. It's okay to have a financially successful project out in the world that supports you. In case you needed an affirmation. It's okay to make money off your art. Yeah, so I was just thinking also in regards to abundance and money, and it's I have a 6-figure business already that I have been running and for 11 years, and I was just thinking it's just a mindset thing. It's how you feel about it, like when some people might say, oh, I don't know how I could ever make 6 figures or 7 figures or, even like 4 figures. It's like, that's just how you feel about it. It's just a number. It doesn't mean anything except for the meaning you put to it. So it doesn't mean, like I'm still the same person, whatever income level I'm at. So it's like, don't let anything stop you from, like, if you were making 6 figures, like if you made 6 figures in profit this year, it doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change anything. All right. So, you don't know if you can make it widely available due to copyrights, but I'll make it. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. So yeah, that can hiccup the creative process, right? Do you have someone you can consult on that? Like, I know, like, it's kind of like taxes, right? You still have to have help around the taxes, right? People need to still consult a tax accountant. Don't not consult the tax accountant. So maybe like a copyright lawyer could help you. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, it's like, if you have, like, jump through whatever hoops, I know those are like the fear of, like, taxes or having to manage things or do payroll or whatever, or in this case, like, copyright things. It's like, just, do whatever you need to do. It's just like, those are just barriers. And, like, if you can push through those fears or push through those adulting things, it's like, that it's worth it to get your vision out into the world. Don't let it stop you. People might, like, for me, like, writing a couple novels and, like, just keeping them on my computer, it's because I didn't want to go through the whole process of birthing it into the world. I was like, well, that doesn't do anyone any favors. So, I know you're not the first person. Hi, Dream Music. We're just talking about fears that stop us from being out in the world. Yes, just get the help. I know, like, you could get, like, a copyright attorney, like, if you have someone, if you know somebody that can recommend somebody and work with them, or get them to consult with you for an hour, just so it doesn't stop you, especially because, like, if you're creating amazingness, which you are, don't let that stop you, and don't let that hiccup you. Hi. Yeah, I came talking about, like, okay, money mindset, or, issue, like, creating stuff and putting out into the world. Because I've seen some people, let's see, she's not on here, but Everblue Intuitive just did some beautiful creative writing, and she shared it on her Instagram page, and she said, like, what a big deal that was for her to share that, because she would have hit, it can be so natural maybe to hide it if you're, you're just unsure of how other people might react to it. So you'd rather just take the easy route and hide it. But then there's no fun. There's no fun in that. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to type them. But yeah, Indigo Deck, yeah, definitely, like, stay strong with your vision. I'm just in case, I was just imagining, like, if I was getting ready to put out a tarot deck, like, don't let anything stop you. Do what you need to do to make it happen. Like, I feel like, sometimes we can get, like, these little roadblocks in the way, and it's like, if you can, that can totally derail you, or it can be just, like, that much more motivation to push through that crap and not let it stop you. Because, yeah. This is, like, there's soul growth here. There's magic here. So, yeah, let's do it. And allow yourself to be abundant with it. Everblue Intuitive, I was just talking about you. I was talking about, like, sharing, like, how, like, you're talking about sharing your creative writing and just posting and sharing it and not caring what anyone thinks, because it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, because obviously people are going to love it, but, in case you had a hater or, whatever. Yeah, and also I was talking about, also I have, like, 5 rough drafts of novels on my computer. The only person I have let read it is my partner, and that was even, like, I had never let anyone read it, and now I've been starting to do, like, more, like, poetry. I don't even know what you call it, like, creative spiritual wisdom writing, channeled writing on my Instagram too, and it just feels so good just to get it out and share it. Yeah, I hope that helped. Yeah, I'm trying to share. But yeah, definitely. Like, I've noticed, like, if you're going to start sharing your stuff from, like, your heart, where, it's like, if you had a hater or a critic say something bad about it, you need to go ahead and, like, preempt yourself and just say, I'm not going to care if there's critics or haters. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this for them. because the people that need to see or watch or listen to what you put out there in the world, they need it, and they're going to be so grateful you did it. Because I know, like, all my struggles, like when I write down like all the wisdom I get from my experiences and share that, I know that's helping other people. So, and same for you, Everblue Intuitive. Yes, I know. Yeah, don't let those roadblocks stop you. I swear, like all those entrepreneurship books, it's like you have to be that much more determined. And I know it's not fun to be in that space. I know, in dealing with like insurance companies, or dealing with attorneys, or dealing with all the, like, I call it like the adulting. It's all the adulting. I know that can be so damn frustrating and boring, but just, you got to do it anyway. It's like, it's the, it's a barrier you can get over it. It's just like, it's a little hurdle. You can, like, don't make it seem monumental. Like, shrink it down. Like, yes, you can still do this. Yes. Yes, and stepping through that fear is like, it kind of like just dissolves it too, right? In the process, like just putting yourself out there, and like I noticed like all those fears I have, I still have fears, but all the fears I, have broken through, I'm like, it feels so much lighter and freer. I'm like, I feel like my world gets bigger when I'm like, okay, like if you tell yourself, oh, I can't do that because, oh, I have a fear around that. Like, well, if you just break through that fear, it just opens up your world. It expands. And then you're like, oh gosh, yeah, I used to be afraid of that. Yes, the world does need art, and yes, don't let any haters stop you, or critics, or just put it out there anyway. And also, like, everyone knows, like, if you're creative, it only gets better by actually doing it, right? You only get better at, like, me doing lives, or doing videos, or writing, or, creating art. It only gets better when you actually do it. So if you stop yourself, and also around the idea too, like that's stopping, like, that's already, like, if you're already naturally geared towards creating art or writing or whatever it is, like, if you have a passion, it's like a heartfelt passion in that, wrapped up in there, and sharing it with the world, that's a pathway for abundance for you. And I'm not talking about, like, yes, like, monetize it. Yes, it's a possibility to monetize it, but if it's something you're already like being pushed to create from your soul's like, yes, do this. Like, don't stop abundance from like finding you. Like, that's like, those are your natural outlets for abundance and getting paid for that stuff. Yeah, yes. That's how I feel about it. Not to say you don't have to, monetize all of your passions, but there's a natural proclivity for that. Speaking of, I was like, external validation was our card today, but I didn't feel I was like, I want to talk about money and, sharing our gifts with the world. But I guess it could also be, so this is from Sacred Creators Oracle, like the idea too, like, don't let anyone stop you. Like, if you need to, like, when you get like awesome reviews or people say, thank you so much for sharing that's helped me, let that be like even more motivation for you to keep doing it. So that way, when you do have a hater, you don't care, because there's so many people that your art, whatever form that takes, is helping people. Oh, that's awesome. Are you a male? Also, I appreciate the divine masculine, by the way. But yeah, the feminine creative energy. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm so proud of you though, Jessica. Like, good for you for like, yes, like, put it out there, and don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the idea of other people stop you, or whatever, whatever, really, hits you. Yeah, awesome time for art. Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm all about, I'm not like, I don't want to like necessarily get into it, but like I'm a big believer in like the balance of like strong, men need to be strong, women need to be strong, and like owning our strength, but without cutting down the other, like, I don't like getting in, I don't know how, it's like, I don't want to word this and I don't want to offend anybody, but I believe like everyone does better when like we own ourselves, and also the idea too of not being victims. Like, no, like, don't allow yourself to be a victim or disempower yourself too. I'll just throw that out there. I was going to look for another card in here that was all about not follow through. I'm looking the Sacred Creators. Yeah, so how's everyone doing? What's going on? Feed your artist. I know the external validation card did come up, but I'm like, I'm feeling enough. Here we go. Yes, Jessica, fearless expression. Yeah, so don't stop yourself from putting yourself out there and sharing everything. And yeah. What was this? Yes, yeah, totally. We all need balance. And I'm like, I will never hate. I was like, I don't like the idea of like cutting anyone else down, like whether they're a man. I'm like, I don't even want to. I was like, how I see a lot of that on social media. People going there with, like just like cutting other people down, or they're disempowering themselves by making themselves victim, by blaming something like circumstances are outside themselves. I'm like, that's in your power. Like you can like take your power back. Oh, I'm so glad. Good for you. I know I'm in the process of like cleaning up my office or my office space too in here. I'm like, no, I'd rather do a live and talk about life. Hi, I'm waving. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm talking all about like sharing your gifts, sharing your art, sharing your creative expression with the world. Don't let fear stop you. And how that's like all about abundance mindset too. And that's the other thing, like around like the money thing, like with abundance, it's like don't let the fear stop you either. Like just from like allowing, like in Everblue Intuitive, trust that you can make a very successful business and you can take it step by step, and it doesn't have to mean like you're not greedy, you're not a bad person, or and whatever your particular blocks are around it. It's like it's okay to own it, and it's okay to own like the money that comes to you for sharing your gifts with the world and helping people. Like the more you help people, yes, you're allowed to receive value for that, and it's okay to be outrageously, crazily abundant with that. It's not bad. You're not a bad person for that. So yeah, but yeah, definitely, yeah, fearless self-expression. You can, keep sharing your gifts and like all the ways and experiment. I love it because like I'm, trying to prevent stagnant energy. Like when we have all these fears stop us from doing anything or taking action, or like when we have a roadblock, like we need to work on our taxes, or hey, we need to work on copyright material, or we need to get adulting done in our business. Like all that can kind of stop us. It stops our natural flow, and if we don't push through those fears or push through the roadblock, it helps just opens up it keeps us from getting stagnant, okay, and it keeps our creative flow going, so we can keep producing. Hi, how are you guys? Yay, have a great day, Pedron Music. I'll have to check out your page. And hi, Married Side of the Moon, how are you? Yes, but that there's the magic is in still putting yourself out there despite the fear. And you notice like when like fear holds us back, it does make us stagnant, it does create those blocks, and you have to keep pushing through it, and it gets easier with time if you just take like a step. And I love how you just throw out some beautiful creativity to the world, share it with the world, and don't let anyone stop you, including yourself. The only person that can stop you is yourself. And yeah, excuse me while I drink. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm just talking about breaking through fears, sharing yourself with the world, sharing your gifts. If you have anything around that, money mindset too, allowing abundance in all of its forms come in. As I drink tea. I was on coffee, but it's like the afternoon now, so I'm trying to cut back. And allow also to like all the really good external validation that you get when you do share. Like if you push through a fear and show it with the world, share it with the world, like allow that to just give you that confidence. Allow yourself to get that confidence to keep moving forward. And please, for the love of all that's holy, don't let any haters stop you. Don't let the fear of haters of any kind stop you. And what's the other thing? Hi, if you have any questions or comments, or for something you're working on, please feel free to share it. I'm just helping like motivate anyone. Like I'm just like thinking how of all this stuff how fear has held me back so much in the past and through the years, and how much easier it is once you allow yourself to start dissolving that fear and taking some steps and just doing things anyway, doing things even if you have the fear. Because that's how we get better, that's how we improve, that's how we find like what we like. like, you know, being able to experiment and all that beauty. So, hi. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. I need to chill. It's like, ugh. If anybody wants to come help me declutter, I would gladly appreciate that. So, but yeah, what's everybody working on? What's in regards to, like, if anyone's like really struggling with right now? Because also, oh yeah, I need to say it. I'm still offering free mini sessions for anybody if you're struggling with any sorts of issues around being visible, or money mindset, abundance, anything that's, you know, fear stopping you. I would love to talk to you. Totally free, 20-minute session with me. Yay! It's like, yes. And I have my to-do list, and I was like, yes. But yeah, don't like, everybody, if like you have something that your soul's been nudging you to do, don't hesitate in like still pursuing that. It doesn't have to be overnight, but just keep making those steps. Don't do not let the fear stop you from like sharing with the world, like sharing your wisdom with the world. And it's like, that's what empowers you. Yes, Jessica, yes, I do Zoom. Zoom is, you can still record it, but I can do it on Skype if you prefer Skype. But I found Zoom's pretty awesome because, you can still record this session. So, yeah, you can, schedule the link in my profile, and if there's not a time that works for you, just DM me. But yeah, I would love to talk to you. Yes. And we can do a tarot reading over the, in the session as well. I'll do the tarot. I know it's like 20 minutes, so you have to get like, pick something you really want to work on, and we'll go after it. We'll, come up with a strategy. Yeah, the Zoom is pretty awesome. I use Skype for backup, just in case. But yeah, I love being able to record. It makes it a lot easier. And also for when I do like working on like a money mindset like slide presentation, and I use Zoom for that too. It's pretty easy. Yes, it's very cool. Oh goodness, sorry, stretching. So what's everyone working on? What are the issues? What's the amazingness? What are the wins? What's today? Thursday? It's almost the weekend. Yeah, I was just also thinking like when like also this is all like around our self-worth, right? Self-acceptance. Like if you accept yourself completely, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, right? Like if you've been trying to fight like your natural, like, you know, like I know like your passions, like, or if you feel like if you stop yourself in some ways, sorry. Oh gosh, yes! Mirrored side of the moon. Yes. All right, so you're about to reopen, you're in the process of reopening your Etsy store for Tara and Lenormand readings. Yes. Yes, go after that. Yes, own it. Yes. Also, the beauty of that too is like you can still do both, right? You can still take donations, but still have a price on things. But like, there's some people they don't feel comfortable like taking something for free or a donation basis. They would rather pay you. They don't feel comfortable unless they are paying you, and that's totally fine. That's beautiful. Oh, like hell yeah! Open that store. Yeah, channels to abundance. Oh, good! Congratulations! Wow, you guys are kicking ass. I feel kind of lazy now. I'm like, yeah, I made my bed today. Oh, that's so awesome. Yes. Jessica, that's so beautiful with your ebook. Good for you. Good for you. That's beautiful. Yeah. And definitely, do the Etsy store. Hell to the yes. And also, like, I use Etsy as well, but I finally did get my website up and running like last month, I think February. It just makes life easier. And also allowing life to be easier, or like make your business easier. It's okay, like make it easy for people to pay you. Make it just, don't overcomplicate it if you don't have to. But yeah, congratulations on your ebook. And I'm assuming that's going to go up in your shop. But yeah, Jessica, I would love to do a session with you. That'll be a lot of fun. Get you empowered. And also for the tarot readers too. Hi. Do not hesitate. And I don't think I have it posted yet. I have it scheduled, but a video on allowing yourself to have like higher end readings, higher end products, higher end services, and some more affordable stuff too. Especially if you're already on like the more, like on the cheaper or lower priced end, don't hesitate in having like some higher premium services. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, and for that is because there's like the market is very, it's a huge range of people, right? Some people want to spend, or I mean, and it's not, I don't mean it like that too, but and I was talking about like if you have like a bigger package for your services, or if you do like a bigger reading, because I personally like doing huge readings. Like I do like hour-long readings like every single time, and it's just like what I naturally gear towards. So I have to price it appropriately, because I just go like crazy down the rabbit hole with a lot of my readings, and I need to have that time and that space, but I have to charge appropriately for that. Oh no. Yeah, well, open up your Etsy shop, and I was saying also, like, offer, like, if you don't already, offer some, like, higher-end services or higher-end readings. I do mostly video readings, Jessica. I just find it easier. I do, like, if a client asks for, like, writing, I will do that, too. No, not at all. Yeah, you ask me anything. Seriously, ask me anything. Hell, you probably know more about this than I do. I'm just saying, don't hesitate in having like a premium package or offer. I was thinking like the tarot lady, Teresa Reed. She does some majorly high end, like I think like she does an entrepreneur cast, and she mixes astrology with like a really big yearly reading. And it's like $400 or something. And I'm not hating on that at all. I'm just saying, like, she offers like more affordable things too, more affordable readings, but she also has like higher end things too. So like I'd say, like, for all of you, like have something on the higher end of the scale, like a pricier end of the scale, because like again, if you have like if you want to be able to like offer a lot of things into like one service, like price it accordingly, but people will want to buy that. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, that's just a preference. Like, I have one client, she likes the email readings, and I'll type those up for her. So yeah, do not hesitate. I like the video readings because it's just geared towards me naturally. But yeah, you charge the same, because both of them have like their pros and cons. So yeah, this is good. So yes, you can change your mindset about this. Like, that's a story you tell yourself. So you don't have to go cheaper to do that. The tarot lady, she does email readings. Yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah, so yeah, charge accordingly. And also, and if you feel bad about, like, if you do feel like, oh my gosh, my prices are too high, or not everyone can afford them, if you feel, if that is something you might tell yourself, offer a quick reading. Do like a mini reading, like a 20-minute, 30-minute, mini thing. Okay. Also for me, I've just now started to incorporate distant energy healing into like my bigger readings, which obviously takes more time, more effort. There's more energy, there's more energy in my energy healing readings. But yeah, don't stop yourself. Don't feel like you have to cap what you're worth. Like, you can charge several $100s and do like some premium offer on how to work with you. I mean, hell, I was even thinking, there's people that work, like they do like VIP days. Like, it's mostly in the coaching. Tarot readers can do this too, but like, like offer like a VIP package, offer something amazing where you can, like, you're getting paid for that value, so you can bring like everything you want to bring, because you don't want to charge too cheaply for something that takes up a lot of your time. Or in order, it's like also the idea, like, in order to bring like a really good quality, like provide a quality service, you can't do it on the cheap. Like what is that quote? It's like, if you want it fast, or if you want it cheap, or if you want it done really well, like, you have to pick two, right? You can't have it cheap and high quality, because it's not going to be fun. You're going to resent that. Yeah, don't feel bad. Yeah, I love the idea of like, having a couple like entry level, like, low price offers for people to get, like, if they want to work with you for the first time and want to get to know you, especially as a reader. And then offer like a big ass thing too. Are you serious? Wait, so Etsy took down your energy work? Huh. Well, that's weird. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, you guys are so welcome. Well, also, I was going to say too, I found this out. So this applies, I feel like it applies to every industry. My first business, my logistics company, I used to do like, try to be the cheapest and to, but also be the best and, and all that stuff. And I found out like, I started specializing more and more with certain companies, and I found out like having higher priced offers. Those people I was working with on that level, they were so nice to me and they were so grateful. And I found like the people that were charging or paying, and this is not universal. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that people that pay low price things are. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Some of the customers I had that wanted to pay the cheapest, but then they had these really high expectations, and it was impossible to meet those high expectations with them. And they were just difficult to work with, and they were never grateful, ever. And I know that, that's just one example, but it's okay. It's okay to charge more, and it's okay because like usually those are like, there's just still amazing people too, and there's people that want to pay you for that. Yeah, hi. Yeah, so I just want you guys to be like, being able to offer everything that you're capable of offering. And Jessica, do you have a regular website? Because I would just offer the energy work on the side, through your website, if not through Etsy. That's so funny though. I will say though, so I started doing the distant energy healing at the end of a tarot reading for some of my coaching clients, and this past month, and I found that to be really, like, it was actually easy to do. I found it to be, enjoyable. And well, actually, I should say more than that. It was the client, the first lady, my first client I did that for, she loved it, and she said it was super useful and like felt amazing. So I felt good doing it, so I just offer that too. I was like, I haven't tried mixing them before, but it turned out I found it to be really awesome, especially over video. Recording, video recording. Okay, good. Yeah, I can't. That's weird that Etsy would do that. Yeah, but you guys don't. Yeah, I want to say, like, brainstorm some ways to offer the most premium offer you can make, and just throw it out. Like, just have the option, even if nobody buys it, or if nobody buys it for a while, or whatever. Just still have it there, so it's like there's a way for someone to get like a really awesome package with you, like a VIP package with you, and enjoy the crap out of that. Okay, all right, so, oh yeah, mixing, Reiki, and tarot. Yeah, I know, I never did the mixing before. I was like, this is so much easier to do this. So, all right, so mirrored side of the moon. So you found that, doing readings, accepting donations, there's a lot of people who don't take readings seriously and can abuse your services a bit, unfortunately. Yeah. Yes, I know. And of course, that's not everybody. There's going to be people that are amazing to work with, but it's like you still give those people an option, but it helps also open up the market. So you have, you have those higher end offers that are, they're priced appropriately, so you can really work in depth or intensively with somebody. Hi, Vulva Vision. Don't stop. It's like, don't block abundance from coming in. You can, have those offers out there. Hi. Now we're talking about offering premium services for tarot and energy healers, tarot readers and energy healers. Yeah, and also too, so mirrored side of the moon. Like the big yearly readings that are like these. They take like a couple of hours to do. Right? I remember I did it was like almost a 2-hour video reading I did for a client back in January for their year in their business. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I did not know how long it was going to take. And it was like, I should have charged more. I was like, I didn't charge enough, but it's okay. It's like, okay, you live and learn, but it also, they do appreciate people that pay high, like that usually are like, they appreciate you, and it just makes it so much better to work with people. I know, I don't recommend that. Don't be like me and just channel forever. I like to keep it to less than an hour. But definitely, we're just talking about like offering, like, so if you have like, if you have lots of packages or readings available for like less than $100, put yourself out on a limb, offer something over $100, come up with something that you feel comfortable charging like a higher price for, because you're just expanding the people that you're able to work with, expanding the market or your target market, and just allowing yourself to offer higher end services. Hi. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free. And also, while everyone's here, I do offer free mini sessions. So if you're needing help around strategy, or I use tarot for like business readings too, so I can do that on the fly for you. So you can schedule a link in my profile if you want a free mini session. They're about 20 minutes long with me. So I know I'm in the process of, I can help you around business strategy. I've been doing a business for like almost 12 years. It'll be 12 years this year. So I would love to talk to you. I have had a traditional business, and then I've been doing tarot readings for over a year now. Yay! And energy healing. Yeah, but if you guys have anything you're struggling with or any issues, I was on here talking about like abundance and money mindset and putting yourselves out there, breaking through fears around being visible in all the ways. So whatever that means for you, and allowing yourself to be out there and not let the fear stop you from like doing something that you feel called to do, whether that's like, creating something and showing it to the world, or whatever it is. Like, don't let the any of those fears stop you, because that just creates more stagnancy, and you're going to have to break through it eventually. I've noticed also, like, all the fears that have held me back for the past 10 years, I noticed that once you what's the right word? Once you get tired, basically, like if you're tired of dealing with the fear, eventually, you'll get so tired of dealing with the fear, you're like, I just don't care anymore. I'm ready to like just try something new. It's like, if you create art and you're afraid you hesitate putting it out there, like just eventually you're gonna get tired. Hopefully you'll get tired of it, and eventually just like, okay, I'm tired of dealing with the fear. I'm ready for anything different. Yay. But yeah, you guys please share anything. Yes. Yeah, don't hesitate. It's just like, allowing, and it gets easier too. If you start breaking down some of the fears that have held you back, it's like you would be amazed at, I'm amazed with my life personally, how much easier it is you feel so much freer when you like don't give any more craps about what other people think. You're like just owning yourself. And this all goes back to like self-acceptance and self-worth. Like if you are totally comfortable in your own skin and you're no longer apologizing for yourself, in case anyone deals with that, and you know you're valuable, you know you're valuable. And where's a card? External validation, like allowing other people, like getting feedback from other people that love you, like allow that to help you build momentum and gain your confidence, or help you gain confidence, but don't stop yourself, and just allow it to just be a fucking warrior and put yourself out there and break through the damn fear, because like real talk, hashtag real talk. But it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you you'll self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance all comes from like breaking through those fears and like waiting for somebody else to, wave a wand over your life and no, you're the one who's in control. You're the one that can break through those damn fears. And I know how insidious they can be. So don't keep yourself small because of like other people, or the fear of other people, or the idea of other people. Sometimes it's not even like an actual critic or an actual hater. It's just like in our own heads. Let me go back. So Vulva Vision. So you say a lot of people starting to let go of that old idea that art and creative or spiritual guidance shouldn't be paid for. I know it's it's okay. It's like owning it. Also, I have seen where people are like, spiritual coaches and spiritual gurus are like all fake, and I'm like, and I got triggered for a second. I was like, you know what? That's them. They might have had a bad experience. I have gone to a bad tarot reader before, but then I Everblue Intuitive. How many tarot readers in this community are absolutely amazing and support their clients' empowerment? Like, how many? I haven't had, other than the local tarot reader I went to in my own town, who was not good. Or she was good until she told me I had a curse on me, and I had to pay her $300 to remove it. But there's so many high integrity people in this community, and it's okay to get paid. It's okay to be spiritual, or have a spiritual business and get paid for it. It's totally fine. If anyone like hates on that, like that's their own deal. Also around that too, I was thinking like accountants, like people that have normal jobs, they never are worried about getting paid for what they do, right? So it's like, who's to judge who gets paid for what, like right? And also we have to eat. I made a joke. I'm like, I'm striving to live off the dew of the universe, but until I, reach total enlightenment and I become an ascended master or something, you guys can call on me. Like until then, I like to get paid for what I do so I can support myself and I have my own goals. And also the more we allow abundance to come into our lives, the more we can help other people. It's very hard to be generous if you feel very, impoverished or you don't allow yourself to get paid. So, yeah. Have a great day, Jessica. So good to talk to you. Oh, I somehow got lost these things. I know. Well, vision. Yeah, if they go through, like, I wasn't even thinking, like, that was like one of my first tarot reading experiences, and I didn't let it stop me from like, I didn't let her stop me. I kind of like sat with it, and I realized I'm like, that was not very empowering. I'm like, I know, like, I'm in charge of my own life. So if there was a curse on me, I'm in charge of trying to figure that shit out. It's like, can't let it stop me. Yeah. So what else is going on? Share. What else? Was anything that anyone's struggling with other than make sure you offer high-end services? Mirrored Side of the Moon. Seriously, if you want to do a free mini session with me, I would love to talk to you. I have just narrowed down my focus. I'm helping around money mindset and visibility with my spiritual business coaching. I seriously would love to talk to you, like helping you break down any of those fears. A lot of it, yeah, it's like, you are capable. First of all, just know you're capable of like moving past them. Like you have to go in to go out. So you have to go through the fear to get out of it. Yes. Yeah, and also the idea, like, you don't have to apologize because, like, what other people may or may not think. And let me say this too. So, like, my mom's really supportive of me and, like, as a spiritual entrepreneur, but, like, I have, like, other family members who I just decided I'm not going to talk to them about what I do. They might not understand it, and I really don't have time to deal with trying to explain it to them because they're not my ideal client. And then, of course, as soon as, like, my mom showed them, like, these other family members, like, my stuff and, like, some of my YouTube videos and my work, and they're like, oh, and, like, apparently they're really supportive of me now. And I was just like, I found that was so funny. So it's like, it's okay. Like, you still take the action you need to take. Like, still, reopen your Etsy shop, own your prices, own what you offer, own the value that you are bringing, and own the fact that you want to help people. And don't diminish yourself because of the fear, and just own it. And, like, even if, like, every day you need to just, like, keep working through it. If you have a bad day, or if you get, like, like a critic or someone, who's, like, asking you, like, explain this, like, why are you charging for this? This is ridiculous. Or, I mean, I've heard people, like, like, tarot reading is a stupid thing. Like, no, like, that's on them. That's not, we don't have to waste our time trying to convince other people of our value. You just keep showcasing it, keep showing up, be consistent, keep taking the action. So even if you have a bad day, you're still there. You're still going to do it no matter what, because you own it. Yeah, please do. I would love to talk to you. It's free. It's free. I would talk to you, help you out. Yes. I was like, I've already had to go through all the, I honestly, there's so many fears I just got so damn tired of dealing with, and it's like, okay, enough of this. I have a life to live. The fears are, like, keeping me in this, like, very small, tiny box. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have any more questions, like, if there's anything else that you, while I'm still here, I need to check the time. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Okay. But yeah, if there's anything else, please comment below. Yeah. Yeah, just whatever you do, whatever it is you do, just own it. Hell, there's people that are IRS agents, not everybody likes them, right? I'm sure they get grief for their job, but they still do it. They still own it. So it doesn't matter what you do. You just own it. Like, because like that's again, like you're not doing it for other people, right? Like you're doing it for yourself first. Like this is like what you're geared towards. This is what you're passionate about doing. And like, okay, it starts there. Like, are you cool with it? Like, do you love yourself doing this? And then go from there. And then that's how you can reach people and actually help people that you want to help with, instead of like trying to worry about like what other people may or may not think. It's like, if you're totally fine and accept yourself in this business, that just makes it, that will take off so much stress or blocks around it. Yeah. Yes. But I would love to talk to you. Yeah. It's like, yeah, just own it. And also sometimes you have to just pretend, even if you don't feel confident, even if you don't know if it's going to work, you just still got to do it anyway and just be cool with that. Like, accept it. Like, I'm going to do this anyway. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to play around, and like pat yourself on the back for taking the action anyway, because so many people, like they want to do things and they don't let them because of fear or in whatever way that means for them. And like, there's no fun in that. Like, there's no, like, like all the fun is like being willing to make those mistakes, being willing to have some failures, and being willing to just see what works and like see what happens, and just see what happens from it, and just and just knowing like you're already winning by overcoming the fear, right? You're already winning because you're wanting to help people. You're like, you are putting yourself out there. That is a huge damn deal, and like being grateful and being proud of yourself for that, like that in itself is like a huge battle. I mean, which yeah, so just own it. Yeah, you don't have to explain it to anybody. Hey. So, all right, I'll be here for a little bit longer. What's everyone needing to wrap this up? Oh, hi Maria, how are you? Hey. Actually, I'll talk to you because I haven't seen what you offer, but I was talking about making sure you offer higher end services in your business or products, making sure, like, if you have like, just an example, if you offer things that are like less than $100, or, just for an example, like making sure you do offer like premium things, like a premium package for your services. So like for me, or, it's like, don't try to keep yourself like below a certain price point because you don't feel comfortable going above it. Like, have some sort of crazy awesome offer that like brings out a massive amount of value, and just have it up there and available so people can buy it if they want to buy it. Like, don't limit abundance, for yourself in that way. And just like test it out, get comfortable. I love the idea for like for most businesses, like having affordable things, but then also having some crazy awesome higher end offers that people can work with you. Because also I have found, like in my own personal experience with working with people, like you go buy somebody's book, right? You go buy like an entry level product of theirs or service or something, and then like if you want to work with them further, like for me, like, I mean, I offer tarot readings, but then I also offer the, like one-on-one coaching, which, yeah, it's more of an investment, but like, in order for me to bring the best of what I'm able to bring, I have to charge for it. And like, I love helping people around that who are willing, who are wanting that and needing that. Obviously it's not for everybody, but that's how I want to help. And that's how I choose to serve. So yay. Have a good day, Vulva Visions. Good to talk to you. Yeah. Maria, how are you doing? What's going on in your business? I'm here for a little bit longer. So I'm just, we're talking about being visible, owning our stuff, being out there, being seen, putting out our creativity to the world, not worrying about what other people think. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Soul Connection. Okay, so Maria, you know this, you'll know this, right? No one's ever ready. No one's ever ready. You know that, right? You're like, just, like kind of like brainstorm and just throw something up. You're like, don't think too hard about it. If you have like, I don't, cause you do, is it just readings or channeled readings with angels? Like, forgive me if I don't know, but like, if you have something that you can think like, you can offer for like a really premium, like a higher end, price point, like, put it up there. Just put it up there. Don't wait till you're ready. Oh, you are? Oh, good for you. Oh, congratulations. Okay. Well, you're breaking through fear. Good for you. Congratulations on your course. Yes. Enjoy it. It's going to go well, and you're going to learn so much. Yeah, one of the Everblue Intuitive who was on here earlier, she's doing her first workshop, her first live in-person workshop Sunday, and it was like, I know it's like so nerve-wracking, and I know like the fears are like, is everyone gonna like it? Is anyone gonna show up? Is anyone gonna be there? It's like, I know, like there's so many things that can come up, and it's like, just knowing you're still gonna do it anyway, right? You're still gonna do that, you're gonna still show up and do it, and you're gonna learn so much, and people are gonna love it, and you're just like, just have, remind yourself that it's okay to have fun and enjoy it. Oh, and that's the other thing. So I know, like, especially for like all of us who are doing like spiritual guidance and practices in our business, it's okay if those things that come easy for you, it's okay to make money. It's okay for you to do things that are easy for you to do and make money for it. And like, don't feel guilty that it's easy and you're getting paid for something that you love to do. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so you're going to teach at Davis School for 5 hours. That is so awesome. Have so much fun. Make sure you take a lot of water. Drink lots of water. That's going to be amazing. That's so beautiful. Good for you. Yes, good. I love also, it's like, yeah, just talking about like when you break through fear, like something that you've stopped yourself from doing, like so this is your first time teaching. You're teaching your first course. Like once you do it once, it's going to be that much easier, right? You're going to know that you can do it. It's like it's possible for you to do it, and and it's not going to, like, that fear is not going to stop you anymore. Yes, good job for you. I know that's a huge deal. It's like good for you. Like you don't have to tackle all the fears at once, right? It's like whatever, like just pushing through like one fear. Like one fear every once in a while, one fear a day, one fear a week, whatever. It's like, oh, good for you. Yes, good luck. Ah, good luck. It's going to be beautiful. Yes. I mean, there's so much magic, too, in that, and, like, knowing, like, you're supported and, like, you trust yourself and, you're giving yourself this opportunity. So, like, despite the fear, like, you're still doing it. You're still taking action. You're still going to show up and help people. I keep getting all these comments. So Marriage Side of the Moon. I use, how there's several scheduling programs or, websites. So I use Acuity Scheduling, and it automatically, so I'm on the Eastern time zone, so I automatically have it set for me, or I set my schedule on the calendar. And then, so like I have, I've done readings for a lot of Europeans and Australians, so they can it automatically, when they go to, like, you'll see, like when you go to my scheduling page, you'll see the, it'll automatically be set for your time zone. So like I love that for like all my clients. Like it's automatically set for their time zone. They can just schedule it in. The only difficulty I have found is like usually with Australians, because of my own schedule, it's like, because it's like 12, 13, whatever it is, like 13 hours apart. That's usually the hardest one, because it's like, 6 p.m. there and it'll be 6 a.m. here for me. But yeah, you can, like, Acuity Scheduling allows you to like already have it set, so you don't have to like send out 10 emails back and forth to try to find a good time. It automatically shows it. Oh, you're welcome, Maria. Thank you. Yeah, your energy's gorgeous too. It's beautiful. But yeah, Marriage Side of the Moon. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's another thing. Get something that makes your life easier. Don't try to like make it more difficult. Like, don't take an hour to try to schedule like one session with somebody. Make it easy. You can automate that. And Acuity Scheduling is like $10 a month, I think. They have a free service, but I don't know if they allow you to have your clients see their time zone. So if it's on the free one, but definitely like on the paid version, they can see it. So you don't even have to worry about it because it's already set for them. Yay. All right. So it was good to talk to you guys. I am so proud of everybody for like kicking ass and going, like taking names and doing their thing. And yes, Marriage Side of the Moon. Yeah, please schedule, and I'd love to talk to you and help you through anything. So you feel totally comfortable going after it. Yeah, have a great day, Maria. And yeah, I hope everyone else has a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. And yeah, the link in my profile, free mini session, is where you go to schedule. So hope everyone has a wonderful day. Good luck. Yeah, don't let the fear stop you. Push through any fears. Push through any roadblocks, hurdles, and get through it to put yourself out there. So yeah, and I do hope everyone does have a great day. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.